What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sheep Get Sheared podcast, where here we talk about people, politics, and popular culture. I'm your host, the one and only Austin Creed, and my friends, I'm on the road today. I'm heading down I-5 right now, so I'm recording this on my phone, because I don't got all my fancy equipment and whatnot, so you'll just have me while a lot of fancy sound effects or anything going on today, so if this doesn't come out with the highest of quality, my apologies. But nonetheless, my friends, I'm just here on the open road, and I was having some thoughts earlier. And as I look around and I see the beauty in the world, I see sometimes the annoying driver who cuts you off. I can't help but ask myself, what is happening in our world today? You have the piece of garbage in the White House, Joe Biden, who every day is dismantling everything, which I will not go into because I just did. And it's unbelievable to me that in the midst of all the chaos, I could just sit here on the open road and just take in the beauty of the rolling hills, the trees, the open, just prairie grass. And it's so easy to understand why people love being out and away from it all. Because I gotta tell you, I cannot stand being amidst the city for too long. If I am in the urban jungle for too long, the concrete jungle, so to speak, for too long, I feel so suffocated. And I'm titling the show today, Build Your Empire. Because let me tell you something. There are so many people out here, and I see them. I'm a guy that walks the streets, okay? I talk to people who own small businesses. I talk to the bus boys. I talk to people who work at Wendy's and Denny's and these places like that. Not that those things are bad, and I ask these people, like, what's their struggle? Like, what's going on in your life? Obviously, if they're open to the conversation. And it's so interesting, the feedback I get. Because people complain about the economy, people complain about inflation, they talk about how, I don't know how people can afford things out here. And everyone is so quick to blame everybody else. They're quick to blame the government, they're quick to blame their parents, they're quick to blame their ex, they're quick to blame everybody and anybody who is not them. And my friends, I'm here to tell you, if you could take responsibility for your actions, and you could say, you know what, this went bad, that went bad, maybe I'm in a tough spot, maybe I'm not happy with my life right now. What are you going to do about that? Are you going to sit there and stew in it, or are you going to say, you know what, I'm going to pull my bootstraps up, I'm going to get myself out there, and I'm going to build what the hell I want to build? Because let me tell you something, so many people sit back and are content to blame people. They're quick to cast doubt on you. They're quick to say, oh, I don't know what I want, but I surely know that's not right. They're quick to tell you you're wrong when they have no idea what the hell they're doing, what's going on, what's left, what's right, what's up, what's down. They know nothing of it. And if you want to come out here and you want to build something off the sweat of your brow and make something of yourself, improve yourself every day of the week, if you stop trying to date, fornicate, smoke weed, do drugs, drink, all that stuff in excess, and you're ready to stop drifting, and you're ready to just build, there is so much room out here to build something. I'm telling you right now, when people are down bad, the economy's no good. There's an old saying, I think it was, business is booming, like, people are nice, business is booming, and things are good, or something along those lines. Let me tell you, when times are bad, people are mean and nasty, and the economy's in the drain, this is when people have made some of the biggest fortunes in human history. And if you think you're contented to sit back and take the student loan moratorium and just sit back and kind of just drift along the lazy river of life, you're missing out, man. You are missing out on opportunities that are coming by left and right. Because as one person loses money, someone else is making that money. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, and money is a form of energy, my friends. So as money shifts hands, this is your chance to build and grab some of it for yourself. If you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, if you've been wanting to build a brand, start a business, whatever it is you've been wanting to do, start now. I don't care what anybody says about, oh, the market's be saturated. No, it's not the right time. I need to feel like it's the right time. The right time is now. Because I guarantee you, let's say you don't start right now. Let's say you wait, and you start a couple years from now, right? You're going to look back and you're going to say to yourself, I cannot believe that I just sat back and I didn't start this earlier. That's what happened to me. My friends, I want you to be the best person you can be. That is one of my goals in doing this show. I know sometimes my sound quality is not great. I'm working on it. I know sometimes I go off on tangents. I'm working on it. But this is just who I am. This is who I am. This is how I think. I don't have a script. I'm in a car right now. I'm driving. I'm about to go over the grapevine on I-5. I don't have a script. I don't have a fancy press. I don't have a marketing campaign. I'm just a guy in a car with a phone. Working every day to be better than I was yesterday. Get better grades. Make more money. Get more popularity. I'm out here to improve myself, be better than I was yesterday. And I don't understand people who are just so quick to blame and just throw away their chance at growth. It makes me sick. It makes me sick to see it. I want people to be the best they can be, not try to drag everybody else down to their level. Because that's stupid. And the biggest waste of time ever. And empires are built over time, over conquest, and sacrifices. And let me tell you something. If you have been waiting to if you're waiting for the motivation, if you've been waiting to be inspired, if you've been waiting to just feel a spark to get something going, let this be your spark today. Because you need to be hungry out here. Especially, let me tell you something also. If you are a horny guy or a horny girl, and you've been just looking for your next sexual conquest, or you just are the young person whose hormones are going berserk, channel that precious energy and use it to your advantage. Because when you're young, it's when you make the most amount of mistakes that you then have to spend the next 10 years, 20 years trying to reverse those bad choices to then get back to a neutral state. Let's minimize these mistakes out here and let's make things better. I can't stand it when I see people sabotage themselves pursuing something that they think is good for them, that they think they want, only to find out that it didn't satisfy them or they could have done better. I hope this isn't coming across as too preachy. I realize that I can get really passionate. I can get a little bit too overzealous, and I can make it seem like I'm berating you. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to get you fired up. I've been through some really horrible stuff. I gotta tell you the truth. I've been through some really dark tunnels in my life. And that's because of those dark times that I can really come out and say that the light is worth it. That chasing the light is worth it. Working every day is worth it. If you're in a low point in your life right now, whether it's physically, spiritually, financially, mentally, emotionally, I'm here to tell you, you are the farthest thing from alone. And you need to find something within yourself to say, I won't give up. I am too precious, my time is too valuable, and my future is at stake, and there's too much to achieve for me to give up. You can do anything you set your mind to. You just have to believe you can do it. You need to write it down. You need to breathe life into it, just as God breathed life into the first human beings. I'm telling you, if you think what I'm saying is hyperbole, I feel sorry for you. Because there is so much truth through religion and spirituality. This stuff has existed for thousands, if not millions of years for a reason. Because there's truth to it, my friends. And you need to find the balance that works for you. I only talk about what works for me because it works for me. And I hope it can work for you. I'm just getting onto the grapevine right now. The hills, man, I'm telling you. I don't understand how people live in places where there's just flat land as far as the eye can see. It just seems so boring to me. When you're surrounded by the hills, you realize the hills and valleys of your life are kind of an art imitates life scenario where you look at the top of the hill and you look out over all of the scenery, the fields, the cities, the lights if it's dark outside, and your problems seem so small in comparison. Sometimes you gotta get away from it all to realize that your problems that you're going through are not the catastrophe level scenarios that you have in your head, man. I gotta tell you. It's so easy to get lost in the day-to-day garbage and miss out on the big picture. It's so easy to forsake the forest for the trees. And I really hope that when you hear this, it helps you get back to a better place. Because you're not alone. If you're uncertain about the future, if you just think, dude, I don't know if I could do this anymore, whether it's your 9-to-5 job, whether it's you're like me and you're trying to build yourself up from nothing, whatever it is that you're doing, let me tell you, you're not alone. I want to assure you that people are out here grinding and you're not alone. You see all the people on Instagram, on TikTok, how they're out here living better now, coochie sweater now. That took them work to get there, but you can get there too. You just need to believe and you need to stick with it and be consistent. You need to be in your own corner, my friends. Because if you don't believe in yourself, why in the hell should anybody believe in you? But build your empire out here. That's the point of this message today, while I'm out here on the open road. I want you to believe in yourself and build an empire. Because dreams are powerful, but when you breathe life into those dreams by writing them down on a piece of paper, holding yourself accountable to the dreams you have instead of just treating it as a moving target, your life will change, and you can change your life in 1 year. I've done it. A year ago, I just got out of the military, and I had no idea what the hell I was going to do, and I was depressed and upset, misguided, undecided, and I didn't know what I was going to do. Now I'm getting close to I'm going into my last year of college after getting out of the military. I'm moving up to almost 150 episodes of the show. And I love doing it. I want to keep doing it. Whether one person watches the show or 1 million people watch the show or listen to the show, it makes no difference to me. Because one person, I could change their life and they could see what it is I've come to see. Which is life is beautiful, and you need to cherish every second of it. Well, my friends, I think I'll end my little monologue there. I'm sure there'll be more to come, as I'm going to be on the road for quite a while today. But my friends, do not be afraid to smell the roses, but don't be afraid to grind. Put in that work, because other people won't do it. But the real question is, will you? My friends, God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless America. We're out of here. Enjoy your day. Peace.